Hello, my spooky friends. It is around the middle of May, but you know what? I'm calling it. It is officially Summerween. I'm making it so. Here is my lovely fall, fake fall tree. I call her Winifred. Yes, it is after the Winifred in Hocus Pocus. And I've got my Billy hair. Of course, I'm sure you can guess where I got Billy, the name Billy from. Hocus Pocus. Jameson and I just went to Hobby Lobby and I was so excited to see a bunch of fall items. I'm just like, you know what? It's Summerween. It's Summerween. It has to be, even though it's so stifling hot outside. I know it's only like 85 degrees, but I swear I feel like I'm in Satan's butthole. I'm going to tell you guys what I got at Hobby Lobby. This Saturday, we are actually going to a Halloween event. They're going to have a haunted house, some face painting, a costume contest, and all the fun Halloween stuff. And I couldn't be more excited. We already decided we are going to dress as the characters from Jurassic Park. I'm so excited. That's why we went to Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby just to buy a bandana, because Jameson's gonna be Timmy. Say hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna be Ellen. Is it Ellie? Ellie. And then Kyle's gonna be Alan. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. It should be a relatively cheap costumes to put together. They've got pumpkins, guys. Oh yeah. It is spooky season, or at least pumpkin season in Hobby Lobby. Pumpkins.
Yeah.
They've got pumpkins. Check this beauty out. Oh Lord. Only $90. Is there more pumpkins? Oh, the pumpkins. Put it back, baby. Okay, I'm definitely coming back to get, like, more paintings and stuff, because how cute are these? They're so cute. How is it? How does it smell? Good. Jameson, you are the pumpkin to my pie. He's just as excited as I am about all this fall stuff. For me, let me see. Oh, let's get that one. Check these out. They're so cute. And they've got mushrooms. I want to show you guys first the fall items I got from Hobby Lobby. I got a pumpkin spice scented, it's called a sachet. It was $2, but it smells amazing. Apparently you could just leave the packet anywhere and it's just supposed to smell good, and it does. Then I got a mushroom stamp. I would have gotten, they had a pumpkin one too, but it was like $2.49, and I was like, I can't spend more money. Anywho, I also got these leaf stamps. This was $5, because I think it's more difficult to individually draw leaves. And then I got this, I got the hot cocoa pumpkin spice mug, and it's just, it lights up. Ain't she beautiful? I had to get it. This one is for $7.99. And then I got the pumpkin maple custard candle. This one was $3.99. And then I got Jameson his little scarf, you know, since Timmy has a blue scarf to tie around his neck. So I don't even know if he'll keep it on, but hey, at least we have it. And then the last thing I got was this mixed media sketchbook. The pages looked really good, and in my opinion, you can never have too many sketchbooks. Anywho, right now, my buddy and I are gonna watch The Nightmare Before Christmas while I edit some videos. Thank you. This is your sign to go watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, if you're in the Summerween spirit at least. He is so mesmerized. Hey there, spooky friends. So it's been about 2 days since I started the Summerween vlog. Just haven't really had the chance to record. I've been trying to edit the Scooby-Doo reading vlog, but I don't know. I guess this project is just cursed because this is my 5th or 6th attempt to edit some videos and just something ends up keep happening. So I'm just gonna push through it. Hopefully the 7th or 8th time is the charm. So I wanted to show you guys some book mail that I got from thrift books, and one order is from Walmart. So the first book that I'm going to show you guys is Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. To be honest, I don't even know what this is about. I noticed a lot of authors have been writing a lot of 90s horror movie kind of style books. So yeah, we'll see what this one is about. But yeah, I mean, how cool is that? I was hoping I would get the one with the red sprayed edges, but this cost me like $13.99 online. I don't know if they're still on sale online, but this is originally priced at $27.99. So if you want to get this book, go ahead and hop onto Walmart and see if they still have it for 14 bucks. I just read the synopsis. It sounds really freaking awesome. I'm glad I picked it up. So this is about 3 siblings coming together after their mother's passing. While they were going through their parents' belongings, they found a box of VHS tapes in the attic, and they decided to watch the tapes just to have, you know, try to remember the good old times, trying to recall their memories, until they find one tape that was labeled 1999. Apparently this tape is about their mother and father, and perhaps a involvement in murder. Their father is covered in blood, and the mother says they need to find a way to bury the body. And that's where it cuts. So the siblings have to make a decision. Do they want to figure out what happened and why their parents were involved in the murder? So the next book I'm going to show you guys is The Haunted Hotel by Wilkie Collins. I've been wanting to collect and read a lot of classic horror and gothic books. This book mostly is about a woman who thinks she's being haunted, and she apparently has a fascination with her doom. Like, she thinks that somebody is coming after her. And I just thought this was kind of interesting. I don't know. They say that she's just an overstimulated woman. It's kind of funny how back then they believed all women were just fragile creatures. Oh, I'm going to swoon. Oh. Anyhow. So then I also picked up the book The Asylum by John Harwood. So this book is about a woman who ends up in an insane asylum, and the doctor there tells her that she admitted herself under the name of Lucy something. And Then she said there must be a mistake, you know, like, why would I admit myself? Then her doctor said, well, I just wrote to your uncle, and he said that, like, Georgette or whatever, that apparently she was, like, in the house, and he wrote back that she clearly is an imposter. So now she is in the asylum involuntarily, and now she's thinking, well, who the heck is back with my uncle? And, you know, that's kind of an interesting mystery there. So now it is Georgina's quest to free herself from the asylum and depend on her family ties to get herself out. So this is it. We are going to the Halloween event in May, and I couldn't be any more excited. The weather is perfect. It is cloudy outside, and it just adds to the spooky atmosphere. It could be more perfect. There's Timmy. Hi, Alan. And please. We're right behind you. You're supposed to toss them from here. Look. Timmy, look. Jameson, look. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Here, why don't you carry him? Are you scared, honey?
Girl. You got the blind that literally.
I'm sorry. Woo. The heck? Are you okay? Okay, there's a step over here, so be careful. You got it? There's a step. Okay, I think she said... Okay. She says there's a prize in here. There's a prize for here for him. Look! Oh, me. No, that said witch's fingers. It definitely felt. Oh, hello. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. He's, oh. There you go.
I'm blind in one eye.
Damn. That's so trippy. Hey everyone, so I wanted to do a wrap up of this video. I'll probably continue to do some Summerween videos if you guys are interested in that, and maybe some Summerween reading recommendation videos, and I definitely have different themes and a lot of ideas to explore this summer, and I'm pretty excited about it. This is Oreo. Firstly, I want to talk about the Halloween event that we went to. So, as you saw in the video, it was a really small event, but I don't know, just being surrounded by just Halloween stuff, like, just, it didn't matter what the size was, it was just pretty great. Most of it was just vendors. They had a bouncy house, and they did have the Halloween costume going on, but I caught up and just met some new people. So we basically hung around them for most of the time. I bought some stuff from them. I got a cute little candle that has like herbs in it, and it smells really good. And I also got some really cute, cool looking stones and some crystals. So I got this cool stone and this really cool looking crystal. And then this little jar of these purple ones. They're so pretty. I went to the haunted house. I mean, it was really simple, but again, I think it was really well done. I'm sure you guys saw at the video, there was a little girl who was really trying to be spooky, but I was like smiling the entire time because I was just having such a great time. She stood up. I think if she screamed, I would have probably screamed too, but I was just like, oh, you're so cute. Great job. You're doing a great job. Don't worry about it. So, the other day we also stopped by Half Price Books, and I wanted to show you guys some spooky books I picked up and another thing as well. But firstly, I forgot to show you guys this because I finally took off the cover of Where Home is Where the Bodies Are. And look, isn't that so stinking cool? I mean, I admit, the VHS tape says summer of 1999 at the bottom. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is this cute Barbie and Kelly doll that I picked up at Half Price Books. I normally never pick up Barbie dolls, but hey, this was a 90s Barbie doll, and I've been missing the 90s lately. So yeah, it says Halloween at the top. She's got a cute sweater, and Kelly's got a trick-or-treat bag and a cute costume on. As I was saying, this is incredibly nostalgic because I was born in 1983. This Barbie came out in 1996, and they have these cute little cutouts at the back of this jack-o'-lantern and a bat and a ghost, and these Halloween safety tips kind of cracked up and have your parents check your treats before you eat them. I mean, it was a real thing. Parents had to check for razor blades, but yeah, I had to show you guys just because I was so excited about this find. She was only $9.99 and I had to pick her up. So the first book that I want to show you guys is Camp Fear by Carol Ellis. So I picked this up mostly because it gave me R.L. Stine vibes. And so this book is about a place called Camp Silver Lake, and everybody there is afraid of something, whether it be snakes or bugs or simply the lake. But there is a group of counselors who are especially afraid of a secret coming out. Apparently, these counselors were camping in the same exact spot 7 years ago when they were campers, and something happened to one of them, and none of them wants to talk about what happened or how that camper disappeared, but something's telling me that their secret might come out, and it's going to come out with a vengeance. Next book I picked up was Under the Pendulum Star, and it's by Jeanette N.G. And it's a novel of the Fae. I honestly picked it up because of the cover. I've read the synopsis, but even then, it's just one of those books that I don't really understand what's going on. So apparently, this is about a woman named Catherine, and she has a missionary brother who disappeared, and he was trying to bring the Gospels to, I guess, a dangerous land, and it was the land of Arcadia, which apparently is the land of the Fae. And so she is trying to figure out where he disappeared and why. In the meantime, she is being chased by the Queen of the Fae and the court. And I'll let you guys know when I pick it up. I will add it to my TBR. So this next book is a tongue twister. This is called Un London, and it's by China Mayville. So hopefully I said that correctly. This is how it looks like. I picked this up mostly because it just gave me Studio Ghibli vibes with horror. And it kind of basically is. This says that this is kind of like a hybrid between Alice in Wonderland and The Wizard of Oz. So this is about a kind of like a different another world in London, and it's kind of gives off the vibes of Through the Looking Glass. And apparently in this world, they are, I guess, terrorized by monsters. And apparently there is a prophecy that they will be saved by a child. And so there is a 12-year-old, and she and her friend are trying to find this other world. And I just thought it was really interesting. So this book I picked up was Spooky Campfire Tales. This is retold by S.E. Schluser. There's the name of the author. But yeah, I just thought this would be perfect camping or go anywhere outdoors. I mean, who does not love a great spooky campfire story? And the last book I got at Half Price Books is How Not to Be a Vampire Slayer by, here, let me move my hand, Katie Burchell, or Katie Burchell. I love how in the top it says, the neighbors are dying to meet you. So this book is about a girl named Maggie, and she's not afraid of spooky legends. And to prove herself right, she decides to go to the Skeleton Woods, which apparently nobody likes to go because whoever comes in just never comes out. And there she did not expect to find a new vampire family. So there she befriends the vampires, and this vampire is not only friendly, but he's also vegetarian. So she wants to become an advocate for vampires, and yeah, I just think it sounds like such a cute story. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys what I was reading this week. So I have been reading some mother horror. The first thing I want to show you guys is Mother Thing by Ainsley Hogarth. So this book is about a woman named Laura, and her mother-in-law recently passes away. Then her husband starts getting depressed, and she starts to suspect that they are probably being haunted by their mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law. So I am halfway through the book. Honestly, I don't know. It seems kind of slow. It just keeps going back and forth whether or not she wants to believe her husband. Like, her husband seems to lock himself away a lot in his basement or his mother's bedroom. You kind of catch glimpses of their relationship and how they met, and she's just trying really hard to keep the family together, and she thinks that maybe adding a baby to the family will help with that. So, like I said, it's not really scary yet, so I'm kind of a little disappointed. I was hoping I could, like, sure, there she talks about like the hauntings a little bit, but really it's mostly about how they've been really struggling with their relationship. So the next book that I've been reading is called White Horse by Erica T. Worth. And this one is pretty interesting. This actually involves like Native American urban legends. So this is about a 35-year-old woman who, let's just say, she never had a relationship with her mom. Her mom disappeared when she was 2 days old. One day, her cousin tells her she finds a bracelet that belonged to her mom, and once she touches this bracelet, she starts having these horrible visions about her mother and this monster that presumably has been in contact with her and her ancestors for generations. Now that she has this bracelet, she constantly sees her mother and she is haunted by the ghost of her mother. So now she is on a mission to find out what happened to her mother and how to stop this monster. So yeah, this one is actually pretty interesting and is horrifying. And the other two books that I've been working on are this month's Book of the Month picks. This is not a sponsorship, but hey, Book of the Month, if you ever want to work with me, just let me know. The book that I picked this month was The Return of Ellie Black by Emiko Jean. And this one is about a series of girls who have gone missing in the woods in this location. And one of them returns 2 years later. And at first, she just has no recollection of like where she's been and for how long she's been gone. But in the chapter, she kind of just talks about how she was kidnapped and everything. And they're kind of slowly trying to get answers from her and where she's been and who she was with. And so it's a pretty interesting read so far, and it's definitely a good summer story too. So the last book that I've been working on is Spitting Gold by Carmela Locus. So this one is about some medium sisters in the 1880s. That's around the time like mediums were a big thing back then because people died young a lot back then and they just wanted to be in contact with the dead, and they were part of the medium scams. Eventually the sisters said their goodbyes. The older sister kind of made a name for herself and married a rich man, and she doesn't hear from her sister for years until one day her sister contacts her and tells her that their father is sick. And so reluctantly, she agrees to help her sister one last time. That they are going to work on is perhaps a real case and is perhaps a real haunting. And at first, they start doing their old tricks, and then they start having visitations, and things start to happen in their own lives. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting as well. That concludes my Summerween vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to do more Summerween videos. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Pumpkin Pages. My name is Elena. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.